Alright guys, welcome back. Famine52 here. Today we are going to be continuing our hard playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. Spoiler heavy, so just be warned on that. If you're here for just a playthrough of Final Fantasy VII and you're a little bit worried about spoilers, I suggest you check out my normal playthrough. Should be in the eye icon up top. But other than that, let's go ahead and get going, and I will see you guys in Chapter 4. Alright guys, here we are. Started Chapter 4, Mad Dash.
They changed the times. Last train's already left.
And here we got Biggs and Wedge with some motorbikes.
Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
Alright, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No.
Jesse, you live in a sorority house. No dudes allowed. So even if you are talking in your sleep,
So,
how on earth are
we don't
Biggs
have
and
any
Wedge supposed to
family of our
know?
own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
No.
Cloud's eyes are more blue right there.
Okay then.
So I don't know if this has been in an episode, but I have a personal theory that Cloud's eyes are more blue when he's acting more like Cloud, and more green when he is being more like Zack. And when they're kind of like that mixture, I'm assuming that he's working on like muscle memory or just personality traits of both at the same time. That is just personal head theory. I haven't done enough research into it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
And here's Jessie just second guessing everything that she's doing again.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
Good luck
Your
with
help,
that.
we won't need luck.
Alright, here we come up on the first ID scan. Now, I gotta state that this little section takes a lot of my concentration, so I might not be speaking a lot through this, and if that is the case, apologies. I will...
They'll come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
I'll do my best to pin a comment to let you guys know when the motorbike section is done. But I'll do my best to keep up commentary. But other than that, there are 3 results that you can have at the end of this little motorbike session. If you finish with, I want to say 75 health or 75% health or more, you can actually get a kiss from Jessie. If you finish with above, I believe it's 50% health, you can get a hug from her. And if you are below 25%, I believe, that is the worst ending, which is what I've gotten on the normal playthrough and the first time I tried to do this on hard. So let's see if we can't do better than myself. But these security officers right here only take 3 hits from the hard edge to be taken out. Next up, I believe, is the Grenadiers, and I believe they take 5 hits.
Just you.
We did not slow down, Jessie. Nope, we got some 2 more, or 3 more just basic security officers. So let's get in between these 2 and see if we can do the triangle. We took out one of them. Oh shit. He just stumbled on me.
I suppose we had it coming.
Let's take this guy out. There we go. And here's the Grenadiers. These guys are super annoying because they always grenade you when you can't move out of the way. I believe that, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe it's a little bit more than 5. It looks to be about 10 hits to take out the Grenadiers. And it looks like I've already failed on the kiss. So let's see if we can't end up with a hug. I personally really doubt it. But we have the drones over here. So let's take out that one with a ranged attack. Let's dodge that guy's ranged attack as well. And of course it is worth stating that at this point, if you want, you can skip the bike minigame. I believe Roche at the end of this does reward you with a manuscript for Cloud, but I do not remember 100%, so don't quote me on that. I'll have to go through my initial recording to see how that works out. But let's go ahead and move on. Here we get our first look at Roche. Crazy soldier that he is. And we got some more slugs, and we got a slug, or 2 slugs, a grenadier, and a basic security officer. So let's take out the grenadier first, if that is at all possible. Avoid the grenade. We were not able to avoid the robot's blast or his AoE attack. Let's see if we can't take out this one. Here we come up on this guy, so let's do our triangle, take him out. Ooh, we took both of them out.
That's an ex-soldier for you. Next to him, we look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right you do.
Now, can anyone tell me why Wedge didn't give Biggs his Tommy gun that he has on his back? Like, why is Biggs stuck with a pistol at this point? You would think that you would want to be the most protected that you can.
No,
And
straight for the warehouse.
medium arms fire would be so much more effective than small arms fire.
The line is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because
You're not.
Clearly we are.
No, you're not, Biggs. You are just a figment of your own imagination. Stop kidding yourself. But anyway, we have a few more security officers here, so let's go ahead and take these guys down. And at this point, I am trying to save my spinning slash for when Roche does appear. I don't know how well that's going to work out for me, but worth a try. Here we got 2 grenadiers, and at this point, I believe this is when Roche appears.
what's going on?
So here we go. Here's Roche himself. Crazy soldiers show off for him. And to anybody that's read the Ultimanium, do they explain where Roche goes after this? Like, why do we never see him again? I was really expecting him to show up again at before we fought Motorball, or like during that fight at some point. Let's go ahead and do an air slash on him. Get a little bit of damage in right away. And then now at this point, he is going to be firing off like air beams, which are actually really difficult for me to dodge.
What's this guy's deal?
Yeah, this guy is kind of annoying on hard because he has some more attacks that I don't actually remember him having on normal difficulty. But here we go, we are finally up close to him. Let's do a spinning slash. And he is actually about to kill us. But if you do fail this part, you will be respawned at the beginning of the Roche fight with full HP. So I mean, while it would be annoying if I were to die here, it won't be the end of the world.
You know you love it too.
But he keeps on doing that one. Let's go ahead and hit him with a sharp gust, see if that can't slow him down at all. Which I mean, it did a little bit, but not enough. And we are going down. So I'll see you guys for attempt 2.
Well, hello. Who's this?
Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in?
He's going to take out the bridge up there.
Splendid. I've been looking for a new dance partner.
And then now he's going to be firing off these little blade beams at us.
I'll settle for a race.
Which I personally would prefer to fire off the multi-shot one instead of the like 3-in-1.
Terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach
But I mean, it is what it is. This is a video game. You can't always expect you to do what you want.
the lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is
Let's go ahead and do an air slash again.
the more accurate appellation.
I don't know if that kept him from doing that.
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned.
Anyway, we are now up next to him, so let's go ahead and attack him a little bit.
Yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for. What a wonderful gift you've given to me. My heart beats.
I've never actually seen him do that move before. So I think the trick is that you always want to be on his, what would that be, left side? Because his left side, if he doesn't attack, that's actually very avoidable just by getting a little bit ahead of him.
Careful, Cloud.
And he'll shoot, or he'll swing his electric sword like right above your head, actually. Alright, so he should be slowing down a little bit at this point. Let's go ahead and do an air slash again. Get him down. Let's go ahead and smack him a couple times
Not bad.
before he
And in a bad
like decides to do a little wall riding.
One cannot simply ride one's bike.
There you go. Oh, maybe not.
One must unlock its true
Here he goes.
become one.
Now he's gonna do some wall riding and calling the lightning down, which is, I don't know if it's magnetic or if my brain just wants to go to it, but I have a very difficult time dodging out of the way there. So here he comes up again. Let's do another air slash, or not air slash, but spinning slash. I don't know if that hit him actually. Yeah, so that one, I feel like if you're just guarding, he will naturally miss you. I don't know if that is actually the case, but that's what it feels like to me. He's going to be doing the lightning again. So let's slow it down a little bit, see if we can't avoid most of it. And there we go. Now let's air slash, and he should be going down relatively quickly now. Let's go ahead and guard and take him down, or not. There he goes. Now he's going down. And unfortunately, I don't think we got the hug. So
Had enough?
that is what it is.
As if I could ever grow tired of your company.
I hate this guy, but I absolutely love him also.
Extinguished, our friends will never reign. Wait for me.
Like, it just shows exactly how like the makeup poisoning like poisons and degrades the soldier's brain. Like, not even other Shinra soldiers like this guy.
Jessie, take over.
And Braver. We just bravered a motorcycle. And all it did was make the engine a little fiery for a second.
I do believe this round is yours.
Maybe next time
I
we
mean,
can keep it
physics be
just
damned,
between
it's
the
a video
two
game,
of
right?
us. Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend! We did it! Go team!
Yes, I did.
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
And that is the end of the biking minigame.
You failed the test.
Yeah, I failed her test.
What test?
So I got the worst
Driving.
result possible.
I'm
But-
great at driving.
I at least succeeded in the mission.
Great at scaring your passengers, more like.
Not used to having any.
Maybe you should just let me drive.
Not gonna happen.
Guess I'll take one for the team and be your back warmer again.
And now our ride is
It's
over.
the end of the ride.
See,
Go on foot
Wedge
for
has a
dinner.
Tommy gun.
Don't wanna
Why
draw
didn't
too
he
much
just give it to
attention
Biggs?
ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Ugh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry, we'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
Alright, now we are plateside. Let's go ahead and check out the Sector 7 employee housing. I forgot words there for a second, guys. I'm sorry. Moving on up.
The residential area's just beyond this gate. Mind doing the honors?
Yep, let's go ahead and open the door.
You've got an arm on you.
Damn, Skippy.
Here we are. The employee housing district, where they put you when your parents work for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life.
Alright, now I'm going to do something that I didn't do in the original playthrough. Because I figured that I would be able to come back here, but I wasn't able to do that. So I'm going to explore a little bit, see if there's anything around here. I'd be very surprised if there was.
What am I doing?
But, sometimes it's just fun to actually drink in what a developer puts in the game for you, right? Because, I mean, this whole chapter is completely built from the ground up. Like, this wasn't in the original game. So, they built this just for the fans. It wasn't to like expand, or not expand, it wasn't to like build on a story point that they made in the original game. It was just like, hey, look at how much we love our world too. Alright, but we've got some Shinra soldiers up there. Let's go ahead and head back to Jessie's house. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go down that one because I think that's going to start off the mission for us. I want to see if I could explore further down. And I just saw something on my map. Can I go up here? Oh, I know why that's there. Never mind. So let's go ahead and go down here. Be on the far side of the road and see if it still triggers the cutscene. Hey, it didn't. Oh, but I can't go anyway. Alright, guys, fine.
Still leaves the lights on every night. For for the girl who only comes home once every other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
She's quite the cook. Quick to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds.
And she's able to make a pizza in all of about 5
let's
minutes.
Head in. Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
I'm sure I would have, Wedge. You know what? Bring me out a slice. So let's go ahead and camp up against the side of the house for a second. Wait for our signal.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on just about any job, right? Well, I need you to rob my house. Think you can do that for me?
Possible. Now, I've heard someone say that those three are supposed to be Jessie, Biggs, and Wedge. And then that's Cloud right there. I don't know how much I believe that, but I mean, it's funny how it works out. Like, I mean, even the one in back is like a very floofy cat. This one's just by himself, chilling. Dark clothing. Let's go ahead and head around to the back of the house. Oh wow, you can actually see in there. I did not realize that at first. Wow. You can see through the window into Jessie's dad's room. Let's go ahead and head into the door.
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors. Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
So, I know that ladies like to accessorize and like they need a purse for most occasions, right? But does this lady have enough purses? I mean, there are only 2 styles of purses. There's that little red handbag, that one right there, and then there's this beige over-shoulder bag right there. Basically the same one right there, only a little bit bigger. And then a small one right there, which is the same one as it is over there. Like, why do you have 6 purses and only 1 umbrella? And 1 pair of boots? Oh, no. I think I saw a second umbrella. Yes, I did. But there's still only 1 pair of boots in here. Come on, lady. Get your priorities together.
We'll be chatting Mama.
How are you supposed to look fashionable if you're wearing the same pair of boots every day?
Dad'll be in there, but it's okay. I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
Alright, so here we got Jessie's dad, who is suffering from an extreme case of makeup poisoning.
This isn't it.
Got a letter right there that we're not able to read. We have another thing right here that we're not able to read. We have a picture of Aerith over here, which I would love to be able to zoom in on, but I don't think I can. Nope. Then, is that Jessie's mom? Is Jessie's mom like a mechanic? Interesting. But we've got a letter down here. And we are able to read this.
What's this?
Let's go ahead and read it.
Dear Mom and Dad, Sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way. But I managed to land a starring role. Enclosed are 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jessie Raspberry as the princess?
Alright. So let's go ahead and get that key card now.
My dad, he was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
That's what makeup poisoning eventually does to you. Unless you're a soldier, then I guess you just melt. I mean, cellular degeneration. Come on, Cloud, let's go. I mean, it probably is the same thing, just the way my brain hears degeneration. It's like, yeah, everything falls apart and turns to soup. And you know what? Mama Rose only has 1 hat to go with her 1 pair of boots. Alright, I guess I'll stop being a fashion critic and head on outside. And head back to the front of the building. And I need to make sure I have the right materia on Cloud. So let's switch out this fire with lightning, which I passed. And healing, first strike, ATB, HP, deadly dodge, MP absorb, or HP absorb. I'm not gonna need revival. But you know what? I am going to leave. Actually, no. I'm going to put a chakra on. Get a little self-heal that doesn't require any sort of MP. Let's go ahead and head out here.
Mission accomplished.
When are you going to give up on the Gold Saucer? How long has it been since you even performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jessie.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can beat one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job
I just
at the
realized
Sector 8
it is
theater?
12:36 in game right now.
I'll think about it.
And Mama is still awake
You know,
and
I'd
was
really
willing to
love
whip
to
up
stay
a
and
pizza.
chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
That's exactly what you did last time, Jessie. Don't you go talking about no supplier. You're your own supplier.
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You know damn well what she means. Well, you're inside.
Come on, Biggs.
we
Don't
make
punch a
sure
man in the
guards are
stomach
focused
on a
the
full
outside.
stomach.
Yeah?
Exactly.
That's one way to
Couldn't
make
have
him
put it
throw
any
up
better.
faster than anything
When you
else.
see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
Huh. You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much.
5
I'll
seconds.
be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No, I want to be back before that.
Gotta catch a ride.
Don't worry, I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself. Jessie's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jessie was doing a show with the Gold Saucer. What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jessie always wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing.
Sorry guys, I didn't really hear this the first time through, so I want to hear it this time.
Right before opening night.
Her dad had an accident.
Collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place. Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever. And that's what got her into planetology. Led her to seek out Avalanche. How far we've come.
Jessie's got a theory about it. Thinks her dad's spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet. So if we don't shut down the reactors soon...
He'll get caught up in the flow and poof. What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see.
So is Jesse's dad basically doing the whole live stream swim that Cloud did in the original game?
Mako's the essence of life itself. Of memory and hope. It's not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no. Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, ooh, she gets punchy.
Well, no promises.
Don't
Serious,
worry,
Cloud, she'll
I
beat the
promise
shit
it
out of
won't be
us.
like basically the
Not my
first thing I
problem.
say to her.
This guy.
Hey, it's the lot Jessie was talking about. We rendezvous here when we've got what we came for.
Gotta stay hidden. Wait for the signal. Just need to get past this gate.
Wait. Where are the guards?
So who took this guard out? I feel like they're supposed to be implying that it was the other Avalanche cell. But if that's the case, why would they kill this guy, leave, and then come back
Looks like someone
like
made us here.
20, 30
I
minutes
don't
later?
think it was Jessie.
Why?
Better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
If anybody down below knows anything about military strategy, let me know.
What the hell happened?
Hey man, the plaza's that way. Warehouses are further.
So we're going to do a little bit of exploring real quick. I found something my last time through here. That is a chest with 2 high potions in it. But what I actually found is a training center down here. Which, I mean, not really worth it because I'm currently rich. But you could spawn some like sentinel guns almost indefinitely through here. And they go down just like that, and you gain, what was that, like almost 500 experience, or not experience, but gil. So if you need gil, there's a easy little way to get that right there. And if you don't want to do the run from before, we've got a vending machine here with nothing of import in here. Yeah, nothing of import. And health should be topped off, which it is. So let's go talk to Biggs.
No need for us to rush. Let's scout it out first.
I can handle this solo.
What? You're trying to keep us out of it now? Don't be a
I mean, a
jackass.
little bit.
We're in this together.
Don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear, now's the time. Give the word when you're good to go.
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
Yeah, I don't need anything in that vending machine.
Guess there's a train.
But you know what? This is a perfect time to make sure that I have Bahamut. Perfect.
Center 2. Could go a few rounds before the main event.
Man.
Alright, let's talk to Biggs
really hungry
again.
when I'm nervous.
Remind me, you
Wedge, when aren't you hungry?
don't you? There's no better way to deal with big groups. You'd be crazy not to equip it.
Yeah, we're all set.
Okay, let's go over the plan one last time.
I go in, I swing
You
like
start things
crazy,
off by cutting loose wherever
then
we can
everyone
see
else basically does
And
their own
us?
thing.
We're the backup. First, we climb high enough to get a vantage point, then we go to town on them.
Eyes are mostly blue right there, and what happens? It's got a vision of Tifa right now. Or a memory of Tifa.
Hey. So, what did you want to talk about?
When spring comes, I'm leaving town. I'm going to Midgar.
Should have figured. All the guys are leaving.
But I'm not like them. I'm not going just to look for work.
I'm gonna become a soldier, like Sephiroth.
I'm going to be a soldier. The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
The Great War hero, huh? Isn't it pretty hard to become a soldier?
Yeah. So I won't be back for a long time.
Guess not. Think you'll be in the papers?
I'll try.
Just promise me one thing. When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
So yes, ma'am.
That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once. Come on, promise me.
And that sets up the entirety of this
Fine.
video game.
I promise.
I mean, and I of course realized that Cloud had like the
I
Mako
heard you're
green
having
in his
second
eyes
thoughts.
right there.
I know we
But
have
his
to
eyes
think
were
big
mostly
if we're going
blue.
to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
And there is our flare.
That's the signal.
All according to plan.
Let's go.
Alright, so now let's
Yeah.
go ahead and head inside the annex.
I don't see any intruders. Maybe they went home. Oh, hey, over there.
How's it going, guys?
Target sighted. Light him up!
Yeah, I feel confident enough in walking in here by myself that you guys could definitely take me out with guns. Oh, what's that? You guys dropping and I'm far away? I wonder what's going on.
Give up?
Kill the bastard!
Alright, so we got some security officers here, so let's go ahead and quickly take these guys out. Hey, whoa, there were two of them right there? The hell? I only saw one. Alright, so we got some grenadiers over here, so let's go ahead and again do a triple slash, take them out. Now let's head up here for the for some more security officers. And then over there we got something, but it looks like we got some grenadiers over here. And and security officers. So that's probably gonna be the same thing over here. Oh wow, they are trying to shoot up at our boys. Alright, here we got some missile launchers.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Give me a bit more time and I got you.
You know what, Biggs, to be fair, I could take those guys out by myself. Alright, so we got an elite security officer here as well as a riot trooper. So it looks like the riot trooper is going to be annoying, so let's go ahead and take him out first and then move on to the security officer.
Try this.
Took care of him, and now Biggs is taking care of that missile launcher. And now we got another missile launcher over there, so let's run around and avoid that. And we got some shock troopers coming in on us, so that means counter stance. Take these guys out. There we go, that's that shock trooper down. And we have an elite grenadier over here firing some napalm at us. Alright, so after this we got Roche. Well, not after this, but after what's about to come up. So I'm going to do some, I'm going to heal up real quick, actually. Or not. Okay, so after this cutscene, I'm going to heal up real quick. And, do some deadly dodge healing as well.
Don't worry, I've got.
Where did you have a dog whistle, buddy? Do you just keep that on you?
Catch me if you can.
That has gotta hurt. Anyway, let's go ahead and cure up. And then by deadly dodge cure, I of course mean with the simple fact that I have the HP absorption materia equipped to deadly dodge. I could heal up by doing this if I would. Okay, you know what? There's too many here, so I'm going to triple slash, take out a few of them, and then now that is not working like I would like it to.
Don't eat me! Please don't eat me!
So let's see if, now that I only got 2 left, if I could make it a little bit more effective. Apparently not. How can I do on the last one? I feel like that did not go nearly as well as I wanted it to, but
I ran off the pizza.
Hell of a show, man. If only the ladies loved you that much.
I'm glad someone's enjoying themselves.
alright, so now we've got some of these guys coming in. These are the sweepers, right?
Here.
You ready?
Hell yeah.
More than you know. Look what I found. Let's get these.
Alright, so it looks like we have some electrical landmines. So yeah, sweeper A and sweeper B. Let's see if we can't lure one of them over here. And discombobulate them.
Real damage.
Alright, so we got one of them down. Well, not down, but stunned at least. Alright. So I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to need any MP for the rest of the chapter, so let's cure Raga ourselves. So let's cast regen on ourselves as well. And then now let's just get ready for a counter stamp.
I'm waiting. Sloppy.
There we go, that took out one of them. And now this guy's pressured, so let's do this. Oh, that guy's not actually taken out. Let's go ahead and do focus thrust again. Raise up that stagger gauge. Alright, and then now, Bahamut requires 2, correct? Yes, he does. Let's go ahead and counter stance again. Stagger this guy.
Now you're in for it.
And I'm going to heal up again.
Feeling good.
And then I'm going to take this guy out with a limit. With the Ascension limit. That'll take out one of the sweepers, and then the last guy will be a little bit more manageable for me. Alright. And let's go ahead and just beat on him a little bit. Let's,
I see you.
you know, I keep on trying to do the counter stance, but I'm doing it like simultaneously too early and too late sometimes.
That's it.
At least against these guys. But so that one hit. We got this guy pressured. Let's build up ATB, see if we can't do a focus thrust, get him staggered. There we go. And before we kill this guy, let's top off our health, get up to 999. And then now let's take out the sweeper. And there we go. We are going to be at maximum HP for Roche. After this this ambush that honestly doesn't look all that threatening to me.
Well, aren't we having a wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest?
You know it, Roche. Biggs, how do you get down here so damn fast? Like, where did you come from?
You know what I want.
A one-on-one
A
battle.
second dance. Just the two of us. You turned the key. The engine roars with excitement.
Now, it's important to note
And
that in
hunger's to be
hard,
set
Roche
free.
doesn't actually heal you like he did in normal.
Fall back. Right. Come on.
It is a lot more fair fight for Roche at this point.
It's been a long time since I fought a duel out of the saddle.
And by beating him, you will gain
All the miles on the clock.
a Art of Swordplay for Cloud.
I'm just as fast as I ever was.
Alright, so let's go ahead and switch to Punisher mode and see if we can't activate Berserk real quick, and then now counter stance. Should allow us to do a little bit more damage. Counter stance again. That takes us through the first stage. Then now into the second stage is going to be very much the same.
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line.
We're going to wait for him to try to attack and do our triangle, which, I mean, didn't really work that time. And now here it comes. I did not have enough ATB to do a counter stance right there, but he missed us anyway. So let's... He went right through me right there. Let's go ahead and get Berserk back up. Or not. Let's try now to get Berserk back up. He's just not going to let me. So, you cannot counter stance that fire move. Got it.
Get ready.
Alright. So we got ATB back up again. Let's get ready. There we go with our counter stance. And he is pressured now, so now let's get Berserk up. Build up ATB a little bit and get ready for the fire attack, which we can't do anything about. Counter stance. And he should be going down basically right now. Got him staggered, got him killed. Well, not killed, but defeated.
Satisfied?
And that is why I have counter stance as one of my hot button cues.
There are higher heights to which you and I can still soar.
And again, we're getting ambushed, and honestly, I don't feel all that threatened by this. I can still summon Bahamut, and ain't nothing in here going to kill me, so just let me do my thing, game. But instead we get Roche decided to total his bike for us for some reason. Either that or this bike is made out of
We really must do this again. Until then, try not to die. I'll see you on the road, my friend.
No, you won't, because you will not make a second appearance in this game. And physics be damned.
God damn it.
Do we ever fight like those shotgun sweepers? I don't remember fighting any sweepers that like act like shotguns.
Let's go. Right.
I mean, I know that this is just flavor right here, the chains.
Run! Run while you can!
And now we got Avalanche Alpha team?
Friendly! Friendly! Stand down! Your team shouldn't be here.
Glad yours is.
Come here.
So, there is a... I don't know if it's a theory or confirmed fact, or if it's really even still canon.
Wedge will be fine.
But in the original compilation,
Who were they?
like that's everything outside of the actual original Final Fantasy VII game.
Another Avalanche cell. Our holier-than-thou friends from the old guard.
Our Avalanche group
It's always
is
the way of the
a
highway.
second cell.
Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass.
Problem is, the original
Till
cell
now.
is working for Rufus,
So then why are they here?
and they're there to
Beats
basically
me. We've been on
weed
air
out
since our
people
cell
that
got
would,
labeled too
like us, that would be
So they're the ones
enemies
running around
of
with
Shinra
military
and
gear.
fight for the
Word
planet.
is, they cut a deal with Wutai. Promised
So I don't know if that's
Imperial
even still a
Midgard,
thing,
apparently. Think
but
we're
if it
getting close to
is,
that?
I got questions.
You tell me.
Sometimes I think we're the only ones who've realized the war's over. Okay, mission complete. Let's make our way back to the lot.
Right.
Like, this game messes with like established Final Fantasy
Getting a lot
canon
more crowded now.
in such a way that
Security's
I
on the
am
force.
questioning
What we need.
everything that we do not explicitly
So, are
see
we not gonna wait for
or
Wedge?
see on
We
screen.
stuck around or went back.
And even then, I might question things. Because things are so weird in this game sometimes.
Many of our citizens have already been disturbed by the alarm.
Alright, so here we are at the lot. Let's go ahead and wait for Wedge.
You made it! Over here!
Okay, let's go.
Could you have been any louder? I mean, it made my job a lot easier, but Wait, where's Wedge? Wedge! That was close.
We'll go get him.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Come on.
Not my finest hour.
You get hit?
Just swinged, I think. Oh, shot!
You got bit by a dog, dude, and you were there for that.
Are we seriously doing this here? That's... wow.
You guys are the worst.
Huh? Your ass is fine. Maybe singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Now that's a gunshot.
Now that was a gunshot.
Is that a smile I spy?
Just a little one. Don't you worry about it.
It's not safe here. We should go.
Copy that.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get on up out of here.
How do we get back to the slums?
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
I've just been dying to try it out. You know, how in a group of eco-terrorists is Jessie the only adrenaline junkie?
Man, can't believe HQ was running an op tonight of all nights.
Coincidence?
All residents are to return to their homes and remain indoors until further notice. I repeat, for your safety, go home.
I heard someone say it was an attack.
So I really don't think that it was a coincidence that
There has been no attack. For your safety, please go home and remain.
what's it called? That the main sector of Avalanche was active tonight. This granny is badass, by the way.
It's Wu-Tai, isn't it? Let me get my gun. I'll teach him to mess with Midgar. Don't you worry about me. I killed myself a platoon's worth of them bastards back in the war.
Yes, thank you for your service. Now, if you would just allow me to escort you back home.
Poor security officer has no idea what's going on. Alright, but let's go ahead and head through the door.
Right, this is it. Through here and we're home free.
Where exactly are we going?
When we get there, you'll know. Now that I've
Alright.
we should have everything we
So let's go ahead and do a little exploring. Those are not shimmer boxes.
Yeah, me too. For your dad's sake.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Huh?
Cloud was just saying how he hopes. I can try the Midgar special next time.
Really, huh? Cloud said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Really?
Yep,
Well,
you know
then,
it.
Maybe I'll lend Mom a hand next time too.
That'd be awesome.
Super.
Really, there's nothing in these guys. Ooh, materia. An orb of revival materia. Got the slums down there with some weird lighting effect. But let's not focus on that. Let's go ahead and move on to our exit plan.
Should be somewhere around here. Bingo. I half figured my dad got it wrong, but nope. They're here just like he said.
Parachutes?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What do you mean half figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me. This is gonna be fun.
So how long have those just been sitting there? Because Jessie's dad has been in makeup poisoning coma for a while now,
Thanks,
right?
I really appreciate you
So
coming all this
he
way
would
with
have had
me.
to tell her that
And like I said
beforehand.
before, I'd be grateful if you kept this between us until after the mission.
I
don't want to complicate things.
Sure. Okay, who's ready to fly?
Me!
Hey, Cloud, you let him down gently, all right?
Yep.
Yeah, third.
Wait, I almost forgot. One more thing.
Whoa! Stop it! What in the hell are you trying to...
Easy, you'll make us fall.
Not if you do first.
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
Indubitably.
No!
Why didn't she just say that from the very beginning?
Wait! Give me a minute!
No,
Why you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
I ain't your bro.
Not your bro. And cheesy 80s movie activate.
I wish I could have done more. Just got hurt.
You didn't.
You're fine, dude.
You took one for the team. Be proud.
Yeah?
Eyes were solid blue right there.
Feels like we're flying high these days.
Now, more than ever.
And cheesy 80s action movie
He's a keeper, all right.
out.
Yeah! Together, we can take on the world!
And freeze frame. Adjust colors, fade it out, and there you go.
I'll head home on my own. After all, I'm only a little sore.
It's cool. We'll go together.
Aw, thanks, bro.
You're welcome,
Cut
buddy
that
bud.
out.
This way. Think Jessie and Biggs made it back safe?
Alright, so
I guess.
let's go ahead and take Wedge back
If we check on
home.
them, we'll
Get a
talk about
quick
the
little
places
tour
anyway.
of this slums for some reason. If I remember correctly, this is the last time in the Sector 7 slums.
If there's anything you require, please do not hesitate to ask.
I don't know why I'm interacting with you, Chadley. No
I'll be
idea.
here if you require anything else. At all times, I am remotely analyzing your combat data and monitoring your progress.
So I know information about Chadley that hasn't come up in my videos yet. And I gotta say, that line makes a shitload more sense now.
Quiet out here.
So anyway, let's go ahead and get on going. Let's head on over here to Big's house.
Well, this is Big's place. I guess he hasn't made it home yet.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't worst casing it again. He's got a habit of overthinking things, worrying about all the possible outcomes till his head hurts.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Anyway, let's head on over to Jessie's.
You know, there are definitely worse things than overanalyzing a situation that might cause death and destruction.
This is where Jessie lives. Men are
Like
not allowed
overanalyzing a
inside.
video game, for example.
Lots of pretty girls trying to make it big on stage live here. So don't hang around or they might get the wrong idea.
Huh.
I'm telling you this for your own good, Cloud. People around here love to gossip.
They know about Jessie and Avalanche?
Nah, it's all good. They think she's an actress. Oh, and
One more
bro.
thing.
It's all a game to her. Don't fall for it.
You lost me.
Life's a stage and love's the play.
That's perfect. And now these ladies up here, I'm pretty sure become some unknown entities later.
Even people from the Undercity are allowed to do them. Secret jobs? It's just a rumor, but the pay's supposed to be amazing. Thing is, you can't apply. You have to be selected.
That sounds pretty sketchy, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those become the experiments that we fight under Sector 7. But here we got Biggs and his cats.
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls. Brought a new friend to meet you. These little guys are on guard duty today.
Okay.
Thanks for seeing me home.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
It's kind of weird when you call me that.
Hey, don't be scared. Deep down, he's a big softie. It's okay. It's okay. Good job, guys. Great work. Aw, I missed you too.
Alright, let's go and talk to him again.
So tough. Hey, bro. Wanna chill with me and the gang for a bit?
Who's the...
Not really, bro.
The cats, dummy. Who else? Bigamous Rex, Reginaldo, Mr. Smalls.
Right.
Alright.
Mind checking on the others again for me? Thanks. Oh, and have a good night.
Alright, so let's go ahead and check on Jessie.
I'm gonna try to find some
And we're going to be rejecting Jessie outright this time. Because I said no promises before, and I want to see what the other reaction is. And I figured put that on stream.
Well, if it isn't Cloud Strife, was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado, here you are. Thanks for stepping up, Merc. And now for the cherry on top.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just let go already.
Only if you promise to come back tomorrow night.
Cloud becomes a fan base. By the way, I don't know if anyone noticed this, but Cloud's eyes were green there.
Not happening.
Ah, sorry. Little too in your face? I'll just have to change it up then. Nighty-night. Psych.
Alright, moving on. Let's go check on Biggs real quick.
Oh, hey, Cloud. Survived the jump? How's Wedge?
Sure thing, dude, buddy.
He's fine.
Well, that's good to hear. Tomorrow's a really big day for all of us. When Wedge said he'd been shot, I was afraid we'd have to call off the whole damn thing. Heading topside in secret. Don't think I could have faced Barrett if something had happened. But Jessie'd been acting weird, and I knew I couldn't just ignore her.
Biggs.
She must be prepping the bomb right now. But will she be able to finish?
I mean, of course she is. This is some serious business, buddy.
Biggs.
Huh? Sorry. Our chute was blown pretty far off course. It felt like a bad omen or something. So...
But hey, we made it back.
You need it.
Don't worry about those whispers trying to throw you off course. You're important for the story.
And thanks. Really.
Alright, so at this point, let's go ahead and head back on up to the apartment. Get a little interaction with Tifa. I think we get a little interaction with Tifa. Maybe not. Oh no, this is that interaction right here.
Yeah.
You were out for a while.
Just walking.
Yeah, just walking till like 3
I
o'clock
ran
in the
into
morning.
Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry. He was getting out of town.
Oh, that guy.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. A long time ago, I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Can't say this is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
I
If you
mean,
wanna
you
talk,
never know how
I'm
a promise
listening.
is going to be fulfilled.
What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
I'm regaining more of my memories.
Like you're losing that hard edge.
No, I still got hard edge. It's leaning up against the wall.
I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
I think the bigger question is, why are you still awake, Tifa?
Good night, Tifa.
Now, a whisper is about to talk to us. I've heard that it's speaking in the voice of Sephiroth. So, I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not.
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
But anyway, that little interaction right there
Come with me.
was basically to make sure Cloud oversleeps a little bit. Just so they
We were getting
could
ready to set out when those things showed
do
up
this
came after
and
us.
separate
Barrett and Jessie are holding the ground.
Jessie
For how long?
from the rest
I
of the
don't
group.
know.
And make it so that Cloud needs to go
Right.
on the mission with us. Or with Avalanche. You know what? I am going to hold down square so I can switch up some
You know
materia. Because these guys are going to be weak to ice. So let's go ahead and get some ice over here on Cloud. And I don't think Tifa actually has elemental. She does. So let's go ahead and get ice on Tifa as well. And let's get going.
Let's head to the bar.
Oh no, they aren't weak to ice. I don't know why I thought they were weak to ice. Maybe in my mind they're just like a monster type enemy and most monsters are weak to ice. Anyway, let's go ahead and take out these mysterious specters. Let's go ahead and switch over to Tifa, build up our chi a little bit. And see if we can't take care of some guys. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? You know what? Let's do a star shower. Followed by a dive kick, which missed horribly. So I'm going back to Cloud. These guys are not like made with Tifa in mind.
No idea. Pretty sure you can't even see them unless they make physical contact first.
That's all.
There's that first encounter done, so let's go ahead and be blocked off real quick.
Yeah, over here.
And I think I just saw something, so I need to double check. Yep, blue eyes. I actually feel like it would be better if I could do it this way. Yeah, definitely blue eyes. So let's go ahead and head down the alleyway.
From reaching the others? Cloud, this way.
Down the on the forward torrent.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I wonder what this is like. What's happening
Fight a hurricane.
to the rest of the slums here? Because I don't think that they can see the specters, right? Like only we can see the specters? Do they just think that Barrett and Jessie are over here going crazy?
Barrett!
Give me a break.
Jessie! Barrett!
Where you been?
They just keep coming! We've got to do something! Hang on!
And I mean, what's a gun supposed to do against an obvious ghost-like creature?
I'm coming.
Alright, so right here we got the mysterious specters. Unable to read, their physical attacks physical attacks only have a slight effect on their stagger gauge, so use magic attacks to fill it up rapidly. And the enigmatic specter, unable to read, normal attacks only have a slight effect on its stagger gauge, but the gauge fills more quickly when they have been interrupted. Alright, but let's go ahead and free up Tifa real quick. And since I have Blizzard, I'm going to cast Blizzaga on the main dude. See if that does anything for us. Let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and take out these guys, because it did not look like casting that Blizzaga really did anything. But we got the mysterious specter up top, and we keep on getting back. Alright. Is the mysterious specter like healing off of us?
I got this.
Doesn't look like it.
Let's do this.
Let's triple slash. See if we can't build up some ATB now, so hopefully we can interrupt the main dude. Ow. Sorry guys, my brain is kind of going everywhere right now, and I don't really know what to say for commentary. This fight is a lot harder than I remember being on normal difficulty. I mean, I guess that's why they're calling it hard. Let's do the Starfall Shower. That should free. Oh, it didn't free him. Let's go ahead and do that again. Or not. But it looks like we are building this guy's stagger gauge at least a little bit. Let's go ahead and cast Blizzaga on him again.
Bundle up.
See if that does anything. Which I don't think it did.
Take the lead.
But I believe, yeah, that really didn't do anything. Can I please, like, interrupt you?
I see you.
Please? Please?
Let me handle this.
Or not?
What is it doing now?
Come on, where's Cloud?
Let's do this. I'm waiting.
It's got a gravity attack? That's new. Gravity attack is definitely new. Let's see if we can't knock this guy off. And I really have no idea how to build this guy's stagger gauge. Because, like, he's not really doing anything that I can interrupt. That seems to be the only way to actually build his stagger. So, I got nothing. I'm just trying to, like, hit him. Come on. And really hope for the best. Come on. Do our thing. Looks like you're almost about to be staggered. Is he absorbing ice? He is not. I think they just constantly have Regen on. So he is able to, there we go, we got him staggered. Perfect. So this is, let's go ahead and switch over to Tifa. Let's build up his stagger gauge. We got her up a little bit. And we did a fair amount of damage to him. Okay, I was in counter stance right there. I was in counter stance. Alright, there we go. Got him down. Beautiful.
How's your ammo?
Running low! Jessie!
Damn it!
And now that Jessie's been injured, the Whispers of Fate no longer feel like they need to be here. Feel like they've done their job, so they escape.
You okay? Me and my two left feet. Easy now.
What's going on? What's happening?
Yeah, so the rest of the slums probably think that we're crazy.
The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never can tell what weird shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here. It's those reactors. I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah. God, this is
Let's
so
go ahead and get
embarrassing.
you into the bar,
I hate
Jessie.
playing the damsel in distress.
It happens.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making. Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any... I'm fine.
Oh.
That's enough. You're out, Jessie.
Huh? What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
If you need someone to step up, I'm your man.
Have you ever, like, fist bumped yourself so hard it made you cough? Do you understand how hard you gotta do that?
Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm in.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done. All right, everyone, clouds in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge, I
You
need
know
you
it.
to hang back and guard the home front,
What? But I'm in perfect health.
which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jessie and Marlene.
Hey.
Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it?
Sure thing, boss.
This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you.
So he gave us
I'm
500
counting
gil.
on you, soldier boy.
Alright, so at this point, if you're able to beat Wedge's score on the dartboard, if you come up and talk to Wedge, he will give you
I'm
a
counting
luck
on you,
up
bro.
materia.
Don't let anything happen to the others. Good luck out there, bro, and take care.
I
With old
already
Wedge in charge, this
collected it
place will
from
be
him,
safer than ever.
so he's not going to give it to me.
Good luck out there, bro, and take care.
I was trying to talk to Jessie.
Relegated to stagehand once again. I'm starting to think I'll never have a starring role.
There's always next time.
What's this? Words of encouragement? Thanks. I need them.
Alright, but if you hadn't done it yet, you can do it again right here. And if you're having difficulty figuring out what to do, I recommend that you go ahead and watch episode 2 of my hard mode playthrough, because I go over what needs to happen, and I actually show you how to do it there. So if you need help, go check that out. There should be an iCard up in the screen, or corner of the screen, if I remember to do that.
Let's get going.
Sure. After you take a deep breath.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh?
I'm not nervous, you're nervous.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Alright, so let's go ahead and run up to the train station.
Moving down under us.
Did you see the news earlier?
If you missed it on your normal playthrough, don't forget to pick up Barrett's theme here.
Welcome! So tell me, what's the town's favorite mercenary looking for today?
We could also get some potions, Phoenix Downs, and antidotes here, but can't use them, don't need them. So let's go ahead and talk to Cloud. Not Cloud, we are Cloud. Let's talk to Barrett here.
Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by the day, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us.
So I feel like in the original game, like, we were called eco-terrorists, but it never really hit just how much of a terrorist group we actually were while in Midgar. I feel like that's becoming way more apparent through this game. But that is also the completion of Chapter 4 right there. So that is going to end us off for today. So if you like what you're seeing here, please, if you could, for me, it really helps me out. If you could, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. But other than that, Famine52 signing out, and peace out.